furniture parts, doors or moldings, the requirements you have to face are always the same. Your customers demand first-rate quality, expect reasonable prices, and prompt delivery. The customer's requirements, however, become more and more demanding every year, and the tough competition forces you to fulfill these requirements. In order to fulfill them, you use the wide range of your experience and expertise. But do you work with the right machines? In the past, jointer, thicknesser and shaper have stood you in good stead. But are they keeping pace with today's requirements? And can you stay competitive with them in future markets? As a reliable partner in the international woodworking industry, Weinig has always set itself the task of developing machines that are technically perfect. Machines whose design and performance guarantee the operator will work even better, more quickly, and more easily. The profimat, for one. With this machine, even small and medium-sized companies are able to apply rational methods of production to produce at a favorable price and at the same time reach a level of performance that until now has only been possible for big enterprises. Where several machines were needed in the past, now you need just one. The Weinig profimat. It saves a lot of space, which can now be used more effectively. Above all, it saves a lot of expensive working time. Straightening, edge jointing, width planing, and thicknessing. All this is done by the profimat in one operation, precisely and reliably. The profimat is so easy to operate that even unskilled workers can operate it without difficulty. A competition between the profimat and conventional machines shows how the profimat saves working time. 10 sawn pieces of timber are to be planed. The machines are prepared. Go. Later, the profimat has done its job. The result? Workpieces are straightened and have an excellent finish. Meanwhile, the workpieces are still being straightened and edge-jointed on the conventional machine. Pieces are only just being machined to the proper width. final stage, thicknessing. Finished, at last. The time needed, 10 minutes. This means that you need 10 times longer for a single pass with the same number of pieces on conventional machines. In other words, where conventional machines need more than a day, the profimat takes just 1 hour. And there's no unnecessary material handling or complicated resetting. In no time at all, the profimat is prepared for another task. By means of Weinik's ATS system, this can be done even more quickly. Simply by pushing a button, the left and upper spindle as well as the feed can be adjusted to another pre-programmed working width and thickness. No trial pieces are needed, for the first piece produced is absolutely precise. The ATS system especially pays off where small batches of work pieces with different width and thickness are to be planed. To put it in a nutshell, you save a lot of precious time by using the profimat. Time you can use for new orders and other important tasks. You want to plane and profile as well? No problem. We can deliver the profimat with full profiling capacity. Customized for individual wishes and requirements. With this machine, you can produce any profile required. In a single operation. For example, this profile for a picture frame. This profile for a cabinet door. Or this one for a window frame. The profimat also produces square dress material exactly and without any difficulties. You're even more flexible when using the universal spindle. With this spindle you can work on the right, on the left, above, below, or at an angle. Even profiles such as these are no longer a problem. A finger pull for kitchen cabinets. Another time comparison. 10 linear meters of a certain profile are to be produced. With the profimat, you can do this in 1 minute. That means only 1 minute for 4-sided planing and profiling at the same time. Using conventional machines, on the other hand, 15 minutes are required for the same job. That's 15 times longer. Talking about time, what do you do if an order is very urgent, but you don't have the proper tooling? No problem, if your profimat is equipped with Vinik cutter heads. Then you simply produce the tooling yourself. First of all, the template. And then the profile knife. With the Vinik Rondomat, this happens quickly and inexpensively. Thus, you're prepared for any order, however urgent it may be. The planing knives for smooth surfaces can be set quickly and precisely by means of Vinik's precision setting stand. Whether you produce windows or furniture parts, doors or moldings, the requirements you have to face have become more demanding. The tasks set you today and in the future demand new solutions. Here we want to help you as a good partner and enable you to work even more rationally and efficiently than ever before. For example, with the Vinik profimat. The advantages: optimal technology, space economy, easy operation, universal application, and above all, time and cost savings and top product quality. Are you already thinking about your company's future? Do you want to stay successful tomorrow? Then don't miss these advantages. Make up your mind now. Decide for the Vinik profimat. Because you know, Vinik offers more.